Good morning, KES. Today is March 18, 2024. This is the KES broadcast crew bringing the announcements live from the KES studio. The pledge is brought to you by Miss Pinnell's class. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Today's weather is it's 41 degrees and the high of 51 and the low of 33. We might be going outside today. This month's virtue is self-discipline. Self-discipline is having self-control. You take charge of yourself and your actions. Now over to Hallie for the Virtues Pledge and Lunch.
Thank you, Sloan. Please join me in saying the Virtues Pledge. Kingfishers are
peaceful.
Kingfishers are
respectful.
Kingfishers are
dedicated.
Today's lunch is a ham and cheese ripper, yogurt entree, bento box with pepperoni and cheese, and a bento box with egg. Now over to Lucas for the special announcements and birthdays.
Thank you, Hallie. We want to send a special birthday shout out to Dominic L. in 5th grade.
That's me.
Now over to Mr. Winker.
All right. Well, happy birthday, Dominic. Happy Monday, everybody. It's the last Monday before spring break, and we are rapidly approaching the end of the third quarter also. So let's make sure we are being responsible, getting our assignments done, listening to our teachers, following directions, being safe, being kind, so that way when our teachers are doing our report cards, they will have all kinds of wonderful things in mind for us. So it is time to hear the results of the first round of the Black Eyed Susan March Madness. So if you have your bracket, go ahead and get it out. Here we go. Between There's a Ghost in This House and The Pig War, the winner was There's a Ghost in This House. So also in first round action, between The Floating Field and My First Day, the winner is, by a landslide, The Floating Field. Between Exoplanet, and Lunch from Home, the winner is Exoplanet. So also between Home and Nachos, the winner is, as everyone predicted, Nachos. I'm busy. And the green bus has just arrived. Between looking for a Jumbie, and Listen to the Language of the Trees, the winner is, with 80% of the votes, Looking for a Jumbie. Between Finding Fire and All the Way to the Top, it was a close match, almost went into overtime, but at the buzzer, Finding Fire gets the win. Finally, between Beautifully Me and Listen, the winner is Listen. So we'll update our bracket in the main lobby, and we will be getting ready for those second round matchups and see who will be the Black Eyed Susan March Madness champion this year. And we also have one positive office referral to share. So Soleil noticed that her classmate and friend was very sad and upset. So she immediately let her teacher and counselor know so that way they could help her friend. And they were able to help because they knew that she was upset. So thank you, Soleil. Thank you to everybody for your participation in the Black Eyed Susan March Madness. Round 2 will be coming your way shortly, but let's go ahead and get started with our Monday, and we'll turn it back over to the broadcast crew.
Now over to Haley and Maddie.
Hi, our names are Haley and Maddie, and we are from the Student Advisory Team.
Talk louder, girls.
Hi, our names are Haley and Maddie, and we are from the Student Advisory Team. We will be talking about Susan B. Anthony and how she became very important in women's history. Now over to Haley.
Susan B. Anthony was born on February 15, 1820, near Adams, Massachusetts. She grew up in a Christian family and believed in equal rights. Susan loved to learn and did very well in school, but her teacher refused to teach her math because she was a girl. Women also were not allowed to vote and do certain jobs, and because of that, she became a leader for women's rights and African Americans. When she was older, she started protesting to end slavery and unequal rights. Soon after, Susan B. Anthony teamed up with Elizabeth Cady and Stanton and Frederick Douglass to fight for the rights of people being treated unfairly.
They traveled the country and made inspiring speeches, but soon after she tried to vote. But 2 weeks later, she got arrested for voting. She was fined $100, which she refused to pay. A couple of years later, in 1906, Susan B. Anthony died. After her death, African Americans and women all over the country started to protest and fight for equal rights. And after years and years of protesting, African Americans and women got their rights. This is why Susan B. Anthony was very important in women's and American history.
That's it for me. Now back over to Hallie and Sloan.
That's it from us. Have a great learning day and remember to show self-discipline.